right, so this is simple and compound interest part 2. We're going to do 10, 11, and 12. Oh, and my screen seized up. Hold, please. All right. Wait. Oh. All right, Piper, let's do. All right. Piper accumulated $34 in interest on her $300 deposit in her simple interest account after 24 months. What was her interest rate on the account? So, first off, is this a simple or compound interest problem? Tam? Perfect. So for 10, it is a simple interest. So we're going to put our formula. Simple interest is interest equals principal times rate times time. Now, we have $34 in interest, so $34 in interest. We have our principal, which is $300. We don't have a rate, but we do have the time, and the time is 24 months or 2 years. Great. So let's plug in our numbers, and we are going to have to solve for the R. So we have interest, $34 in interest equals 300 times 2 years, but we are looking for the rate. So I've put in our R. So we have, what we need to do is multiply 300 times 2, which is 600, R. 34 equals 600 R. Okay, what do you think we need to do next? Well, because we want to get the R alone by itself, because that's what we want to find, we're going to divide by 600. Divide by 600. Our R is going to equal whatever we get. So let's pull up this handy dandy calculator. So we're going to say 34 divided by 600, because you guys, we want a percent, right? So that equals, wow, 0.056 repetitively, or we could do 6-7. So when we move this over, it's going to be, your rate is 5.67%. Cool? Questions on that? Remember, when we set these things up, place them in motion, all we have to do is set them up, multiply it out, and then divide. In this case, I multiplied the 2 times 300, right? I put the 34 in its place, 302 multiplied, and then divided. Questions? No? Okay. Now, I'm going to do 11. 11 seems like it's bigger. So let's take a look. Zane is trying to decide whether to open a simple interest account or a compound interest account at different banks. Bill's bank offers simple interest account with an interest rate of 3.7%. Financial Bank offers a compound interest with the interest rate of 4.5%. If Zane wants to make a one-time deposit of $1,200 into the account and determine his account would be better at option after 36 months. All right, so we have two things that we're looking at. We're going to be doing, we're going to just say A, and it is a simple interest times rate times time. And then B is compound interest, which is A equals principal times 1 plus rate over N. Let's put in, we have the principal of $1,200. Great. We have our rate is 3.7% per interest. And then our time is 36 months or 3 years. Great. Same thing over here. Principal is 1200. Our interest is the different, or our rate is the difference. It is 4.5%. And also the time is 3 years. All right, let's plug this stuff in. Our interest here would be 1200 times 0.037 times 3. Okay, this is going to be A equals 1200 times 1.045 times, I'm going to put this here. Can anybody, let me just zoom in on this. Does anybody have the simple interest? Take your time, get out your calculator. Ariella. 1,332. 1,332. Do you mind if I check you? 1,200 times 0.037 times, ooh, I lied, times 3 equals, okay, so your interest is $133.20. Did you get this and just add it to the 1,200? Did you add the 133.20 to the? Okay, so at the end, you could actually say the grand total is going to be $1,330.20 after 3 years. That's what the account would have. Let's take a look. Does anybody have the compound interest for this one? I'm going to clear this out. So I'm going to do 1,200 times 1.045 special button or exponent button times 3. And you're going to have the grand total will be 1369. I'm going to just put 0.40. I'm also going to subtract to see exactly how much interest. 1,369. Oh, cheese and crackers. Oh. It's me, not you. I know. It's just at this moment, I just want to get to a point. Clear it out, clear it out. It's really 169. I know what it is. It's just showing. It's going to be 169.40. That's the difference in these two interests. So which one is going to be a better interest rate? The compound or the simple? Mr. Shumway, which is a better interest rate? Really? Yep, the compound interest. So if we were this guy, we would choose the compound interest. Also, did you know that the interest rate or the rate is 4.5% here and only 3.7% here? For the simple interest, it's much less, right, than the compound. That's also a trigger. All right, so make sure and fill that in for 11. See how it has a little, oh, and we have 13, 14. I didn't. All right. So Alexis made a $750 deposit. This is 12. $750 deposit into an account that earns simple interest at a rate of 4.2%. Calculate the interest after 48 months. So, what do I need to do first? Hayden, what do I need to do first? Yes, Lizette. Yep. And? Great. So we should write the formula, right? Awesome. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Great. What else we got? Belle, can you tell me what the principal is? Perfect. It's $750. Who's got my rate? Michael. Rate, please. Yeah, it is. 4.2% interest rate. Great. Who's got the time? Yes, Liz. So we're going to say 4 years. Good. 4 years. Who can tell me how to plug this in? Angelo. How am I going to plug this in, Slim Shady?
750
It's going to be 0.042 times 4 years. Yes, thank you. Can you multiply that out for me, sir? Everybody should be multiplying this out. What are you getting out of this? What'd you get? 25 bucks? Okay. 0.2. What'd you get, Angelo?
1,660.
Okay. 750 times 0.042 times 4 equals 126. You're fine. Your interest is going to equal $126. So your grand total would be, GT would be $876 total after 4 years. Okay. So I'm going to let you finish this up. You need to do 13, 14, and I think that's it. You should be good to go. Questions for me before?